Welcome to another journey across the mesmerizing landscapes of southern Saudi Arabia. Today, we travel from Balqarn to Al-Hanek, a road less explored, but full of natural beauty and peaceful charm. As we begin our drive from Balqarn, the road gently winds through quiet mountain ranges, offering wide-open views of rolling hills and deep valleys. On both sides of the road, you'll see small villages nestled among the greenery, simple, traditional homes made with stone and clay, surrounded by local farms and trees. Life here is slow and peaceful, untouched by the noise of the big cities. As we move forward, the road cuts through dense forest patches, especially during the cooler months. Tall juniper trees and thick natural vegetation create a refreshing green canopy, giving shade and a feeling of calm all around. Along the way, don't be surprised to see grazing sheep, goats, and sometimes camels, a reminder that this route is not only scenic, but also connected to the local rural lifestyle. The cool mountain breeze, the chirping of birds, and the occasional fog during early mornings make this journey a pure treat for nature lovers and explorers. As we approach Al-Hanek, the terrain becomes slightly more rugged, but the views remain breathtaking, layers of mountains fading into the distance. With sunlight breaking through the clouds. This route between Balqarn and Al-Hanek is perfect for anyone who wants to experience the true essence of village life, mountain beauty, and forest serenity in the Aseer Region. As we leave Balqarn behind, the road immediately begins to rise into gentle hills. The air gets cooler, and the view opens up to reveal layered mountain ridges, dotted with green patches and winding roads that snake their way through the highlands. On this route, the beauty lies in the simplicity. Every turn introduces a new view, a valley below, a shaded grove of trees, or a distant village with smoke rising from morning fires. You'll often pass by small traditional houses made from natural stone or mud bricks, perfectly blending with the surrounding nature. Villages here live close to the earth. You'll see goats, sheep, and donkeys calmly moving along the roadside. Local farmers still work with their hands, growing vegetables, collecting firewood, or tending to their livestock. These scenes are not just beautiful, they are a reminder of how deeply rooted life is in this land. As we climb higher, the scenery transforms. The road cuts through patches of thick green forest, especially after a rainfall or during the early morning mist. Here, juniper and acacia trees line the path, their branches forming a natural arch overhead. It feels like a secret passage through the mountains, peaceful, cool, and calming. If you're lucky, you might spot wild birds, monkeys, or even small foxes quietly moving through the trees. The forest here is alive and untouched. Each curve in the road brings a new surprise. At one point, you might be looking down at a deep valley covered in greenery, and moments later, you'll rise again to catch the golden sunlight filtering through the mountain peaks. Passing by a small mosque or resting area, there are also a few local mosques along the way, peaceful spots where travelers stop to pray or rest. These places add to the spiritual calmness of the journey. This road isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about the experience. The silence, the birdsong, the smell of the trees, the breeze on your face when you lower the window. This is the soul of the Aseer Region. Away from city traffic, in the heart of raw nature. As we near Al-Hanek, the terrain becomes a little steeper, and the forest thins out, giving way to wider views again. You might find ancient stone houses or abandoned structures that tell stories of the past. We begin our journey from Balqarn, a peaceful highland town in the Aseer Region. As we leave the outskirts, you'll notice how quickly urban life gives way to open skies and quiet mountain air. The road is clean and well paved, flanked by low stone walls and small farm plots cultivated by local families. Occasionally, you'll spot a lone shepherd or a villager walking along the roadside, waving as you pass by. The hospitality of this region is unmatched. As we move upward, the air grows cooler. We are now surrounded by mountain ridges, each casting shadows over the next, creating a layered panorama. From the car window, look down. There are deep valleys covered in natural green shrubs and wildflowers. After recent rains, small water streams can be seen flowing down the hillsides. These valleys are home to native birds, foxes, and sometimes monkeys swinging in the trees. This area is especially magical in the early morning, with mist floating between the hills like a soft blanket. Now we enter a beautiful stretch of natural forest, filled with juniper trees, acacias, and wild plants. The tall trees form an almost tunnel-like view over the road. Sunlight breaks through, the leaves creating dancing patterns on the road. The scent here is earthy and fresh, a mix of pine, wood, and wild herbs. The sound of birds and the gentle rustling of the leaves make this park feel like a peaceful sanctuary. You can even park here for a moment and breathe in the quiet. A rare gift in today's busy world. As the road continues, you'll start seeing hidden villages, built into the sides of hills or near forest. Clearings. Here, life is simple and traditional. Houses are made from local stones, with wooden doors and open courtyards. You may see smoke rising from outdoor ovens, women collecting firewood, and men tending their crops or animals. Children play freely by the roadside, waving at every passing car. There's a timeless charm in these moments, a sense of community, simplicity, and harmony with nature. Several points along the road open up into breathtaking lookouts, perfect for photography or drone shots. From here, you can see endless ridges, forest lines, and sometimes distant villages far below. Some spots have small sitting areas built by locals, just a few stones arranged under a tree, perfect for a break. You might even spot local fruit, vendors selling figs, mountain honey, or herbs grown in the area. These are the moments that make this road truly special, not just the destination, but everything in between. Finally, we arrive in Al-Hanek, a peaceful village surrounded by rolling hills and open sky. It's the kind of place where time slows down. The landscapes here are dry yet beautiful, with scattered greenery and soft mountain wind. Locals are kind, always offering tea and a smile to new visitors. Here, you'll find traces of old life, perhaps an abandoned stone hut, or a centuries-old tree standing strong. These final scenes wrap up our road trip with peace, reflection, and appreciation for nature's gifts. From the forests of Balqarn to the quiet hills of Al-Hanek, this journey reminds us of the beauty that exists off the beaten path. If you enjoyed this peaceful ride, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hidden gems across Saudi Arabia. See you in the next adventure.